Isa ka ba sa mga batang mahilig sa numbers? O isa ka sa mga natatakot at nahihirapang intindihin ang mga mathematical concepts? Huwag kang mag-alala. Nandito ako para tulungan ka. Ang mathematics ay gagawin nating easy, fun, and exciting. With me, Teacher Joyce.
Lesson 11. Solving routine and non-routine word problems involving multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Objective. After going through this lesson, the students are expected to solve multi-step routine and non-routine problems involving multiplication, addition, or subtraction using appropriate problem-solving strategies and tools, and follow the steps accurately in solving word problem. On our previous lesson, we have learned how to solve routine and non-routine word problems. We just followed these simple steps. Step 1 is understand. We need to know what is asked, so these are the questions that we need to answer. Know the given facts. These are the important numbers or information to solve the problem. And if any, we determine the hidden questions. Step 2 is plan. We determine the operation to be used by identifying which of the 4 basic operations we will use to solve the problem. And then, write the number sentence. This is where we write the given facts and the operation together. Step 3 is solve. Use the operation to solve. And step 4, check and look back. This is where we write the correct answer in complete sentence. Take note of these important concepts because we need that in solving multi-step word problems. Let's try to solve this word problem. Adrian bought 2 boxes of marbles. Each box has 135 marbles. If he gave 56 marbles to his brother, how many marbles were left? To solve this, we must follow the steps in solving word problems. Step 1 is understand. So we need to identify what is asked in the problem. We can write how many marbles are left or the marbles left to Adrian. Next are the given facts or the important numbers to solve the problems. So we have 2 boxes of marbles with 135 marbles per box, and 56 marbles were given to Adrian's brother. Step 2, we need to determine the operation to be used. So the operation we will use is multiplication and subtraction. To write the number sentence, we need to look for the total number of marbles and then subtract the marbles that were given to Adrian's brother. So we have 135 times 2 minus 56 is equals to n, where n stands for the total number of marbles left to Adrian. Step 3 is solve. Since there are 2 operations, we will first solve for the numbers inside the parentheses. So we have 135 times 2. So 2 times 5 is equals to 10. Write the 0 to the product and carry 1. 2 times 3 is equals to 6 plus 1 that we carry is 7. 2 times 1 is 2. Next is to solve for 270 minus 56. 0 minus 6 cannot be since 0 is smaller than 6. So we need to borrow 1 from 7. 7 will become 6. Then 0 will become 10. 10 minus 6 is equals to 4. 6 minus 5 is 1. Then bring down 2. For step 4, check and look back, we need to write our answer in complete sentence. There are 214 marbles left for Adrian. Let's have another example. There are 5 bundles of popsicle sticks. Each bundle contains 5 dozens. How many popsicle sticks are there in all? To solve this, we must follow the steps in solving word problems. So step 1 is understand. We need to identify what is asked in the problem. So we can write how many popsicle sticks are there in all, or the total number of popsicle sticks. Next are the given facts or the important numbers to solve the problem. So we have 5 bundles of popsicle sticks. Each bundles have 5 dozens. 1 dozen is equals to 12 pieces. Step 2 is plan. So we have to determine the operation to be used, and that is multiplication. To write the number sentence, we need to look for the number of popsicle sticks per bundle, then multiply it by 5 bundles. So we have 12 times 5 times 5 is equals to n. Step 3 is solve. Since there are 2 operations, we will first solve for the numbers inside the parentheses, and that is 12 times 5. So 5 times 2 is equals to 10. Write 0 on the product, then carry 1. 5 times 1 is equals to 5, plus 1 is 6. Then solve for 60 times 5. So 5 times 0 is 0, and 5 times 6 is 30. Step 4, check and look back. We need to write our answer in complete sentence. So there are 300 pieces of popsicle sticks. Remember, to solve multi-step routine and non-routine problems involving multiplication, addition, or subtraction, using appropriate problem-solving strategies and tools, we are guided by the following steps. Step 1 is understand. Step 2 is plan. Step 3 is solve. And step 4, check and look back. Now, it's your time to solve. Read and analyze the problem. Solve the problem by applying the steps in solving word problem. I'll give you 3 minutes to answer. Your timer starts now. Time's up! Let's check your work. Joy is going to buy food for a class reunion. There are 45 guests, and each guest will eat 250 grams of chicken. If there are already 8,750 grams of chicken in the table, how many more grams of chicken should she buy? To solve this, we must follow the steps in solving word problems. So step 1 is understand. We need to identify what is asked in the problem. So we can write how many more grams of chicken should she buy, or the total grams of chicken Joy needs to buy. Next are the given facts or the important numbers to solve the problem. So we have 45 guests, and each guest will eat 250 grams of chicken. 8,750 grams of chicken is available on the table. Step 2 is plan. The operation we will use in this problem is multiplication and subtraction. To write the number sentence, we need to look for the total grams of chicken needed for 45 guests, then subtract the grams of chicken available on the table. So we have 45 times 250 minus 8,750 is equals to n, where n stands for the total grams of chicken Joy needs to buy. And then for step 3 is solve. We will first solve for the numbers inside the parentheses. So we have 250 times 45. So 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 5 is 25. Write 5 on the partial product, then carry 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 2, the one that we carry, is equals to 12. 4 times 0 is equals to 0. 4 times 5 is 20. Write 0 on the partial product, then carry 2. Then 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Then you need to add the partial product, bring down 0. 5 plus 0 is equals to 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. 1 plus 0 is 1. And then bring down 1. Next step is, we will subtract 11,250 to 8,750. So 0 minus 0 is equals to 0. 5 minus 5 is equals to 0. 2 minus 7 is cannot be, so we will borrow 1 from the next digit. So 1 will become 0 and 2 will become 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. 0 minus 8 is again cannot be, so we will again borrow 1 from the next digit. 1 will become 0, then 0 will become 10. 10 minus 8 is equals to 2. Step 4 is check and look back. So we need to write our answer in complete sentence. Joy needs to buy 2,500 grams of chicken. Did you get the correct answer? Good job! Let's try to practice again in 3 minutes. Answer this word problem. Let's check your work. A new building has 4,455 bricks when finished. If the builders allows 120 extra bricks for breakage, how many bricks will he need to build 7 buildings? To solve this, we must follow the steps in solving word problems. So step 1, we need to identify what is asked in the problem. So we can write how many bricks will he need to build 7 buildings, or the total number of bricks needed to build 7 buildings. Next are the given facts or the important numbers to solve the problem. We have 4,455 bricks plus 120 bricks to finish a building, and we will construct 7 buildings. Step 2, we have to determine the operation to be used. The operation we will use is addition and multiplication. So to write the number sentence, we need to add the bricks per building and add the extra bricks for breakage. Then multiply it by 7. So we have 4,455 plus 120 times 7 is equals to n, where n stands for the total number of bricks needed to build 7 buildings. So step 3 is solve. We will first solve for the numbers inside the parentheses. So 4,455 plus 120, 5 plus 0 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 4 plus 1 is 5, then bring down 4. Next step is to multiply 4,575 times 7. So 7 times 5 is 35. Write 5 in the product, then carry 3. 7 times 7 is 49 plus 3 is 52. Write 2 in the product, then carry 5. 7 times 5 is 35 plus 5, the one that we carry, is 40. Write 0 on the product, then carry 4. Then 7 times 4 is 28 plus 4 is 32. Step 4, check and look back. So we need to write our answer in the complete sentence. So the number of bricks needed to build the 7 buildings are 32,025 pieces. Did you get the correct answer? Excellent! That's all for today. If you learned from this video, don't forget to like, share, and enroll to this channel by clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell for more videos. Once again, this is your Teacher Joy saying, ang lahat ng mahirap na math problems ay kaya nating padaliin. Bye-bye and have a great day.